This is my first ever time building a wild mouse coaster without doing any recreation or using any reference. And boy did I succeed! This is part 15 in my mini tutorial series. Let me show you how I built this realistic wild mouse coaster in Planet Coaster. The idea actually came from one of you. However, I unfortunately can't find a comment to give you a shout out. Placing a wild mouse coaster in this tutorial park was just a perfect fit. Many of these coaster types are portable and cover a relatively small area. I start by adding a lift hill along with some sharp turns before entering the first drop. Please note that in order to maintain a consistent pace of the gondola throughout the track, it is essential to add smaller pre-drops and to always keep the track in a slight decreasing angle, in this case around 1.5 degrees to prevent the carts from stopping. As mentioned in my previous steel coaster episode, it is a good idea to add a final brake run at an early stage to know where to end the coaster. Here you see me add the first mid-brake run. I add a block brake and unlock the car's ability to free spin. This is a fun feature making the coaster exciting as the car can free spin, making each ride experience different from one another. A common layout of a wild mouse coaster is to use a zigzag pattern back and forth, while also including some smaller drops here and there. I make sure to utilize the same supports already existing by adding a second layer of track directly underneath the existing track. This might be tricky to get the track to align perfectly to be able to have enough clearance for the carts, however, it is not impossible. As I continue the construction of the track, I would like to take this opportunity to ask you what type of content would you like in the near future? More episodes of this tutorial series? A brand new park build? Or maybe something else? I would be happy to receive your comment. Soon the track will be completed and it's time for a test run. I enabled the block brake feature in the ride menu, added several trains, or in this case cars, and decreased the friction multiplier slightly. I would like to highlight that when building this wild mouse coaster, I did not use the normal smoothing and autocomplete method, as the purpose of this coaster type is to be janky with tight maneuvers. If you disagree, please don't judge me before watching the cinematics and the POV at the end. Next step is to add some custom supports. As mentioned a moment ago, I tried to utilize the existing supports as much as possible and added similar supports by first making a prototype to be able to copy and paste it throughout the track. Here's how I did it, along with some scenery, supporting shops, queue and station. Are you ready for the final result? Buckle up and enjoy the cinematics and the POV of this realistic Wild Mouse coaster. As always, you are able to reach out to me in the comments. Here are some more helpful tutorials for you to watch next.